Okay, so hello guys. Today we're doing, you probably read this from the title. It's how to start Battlefield. Alright, because especially a lot of people are joining Battlefield 5 at the moment. And in this video we're gonna get you prepared for the field. Okay? Well, let's get straight into it. So now guys, first you're gonna have to pick your own class. It's either Assault, Medic, Support, or Recon. Now, the one I would recommend is Assault. Alright, you should play Assault, or play Medic, because that's got infinite heals, so you might need those. Or just use like whatever you're more used to. Like, if you play a lot of sniper games, obviously you'd go Recon, if you're an experienced sniper. But if you're more like with a shotgun guy, or like LMGs and all that, you go with Support. But what I'd recommend is the Assault class. But today we're going to show all of them. Well, let's get straight into the Assault class, shall we? Okay guys, so you should always have the light infantry combat role. Now the first gun you'd want is a Storm Gewehr 1.5. This is the best gun, like for the Assault class. Run night owl sights on it. Let me just find that real quick. Run that. That's what you should use. Now, for the pistol, this is pen. Use a starter pistol, which I think is the P38. But this depends. Like if you're like a fast clicker, I recommend go to the faster guns like the Ruby and the PPK and the PPK suppressed. But if you're not really too common with that, just get the M1911. It's not the fastest, but does a good amount of damage. So that's what you should be using. Melee. Of course you're going to have your Scout Knife M1916 straight off the bat. But as soon as you unlock the hatchet, that's what you want to use, because a hatchet does 80 damage. Alright, so as soon as you unlock that, you should be using the hatchet. Then, after all that, you can get the Bull Laguna. That what people say is the best. But if you're not but when you get more experience with the game, you can get all these cooler ones. But I like the knives, because I like the kill animations. Okay, so now let's get onto the gadget. Now first, should just use your frag grenade, or when unlocked, use the secondary grenade. With that one, you can just throw it at an enemy and it already does damage. But when you've more experience, you can kill tanks. Definitely get that anti-tank bundle grenade. Alright, now we want to move on to the rocket launchers. First, you're going to have the Panzerfaust, which ain't too good. Alright, but it's okay. It's okay. And now, then as soon as you unlock the M1A1 Bazooka, try that out. But the one you really want is a Piat, because that's the best one. All the others are too glitchy, don't do enough damage, and the Fliegerfaust is just for planes. The Piat is just the one that everyone should use. Now for the other gadget, you should use the sticky dynamite, but then you have to get really close up to tanks, and that's hard to do. So then that's where the lunge mine comes in, because you can just charge straight into them, and it still does 50 damage to the tank. So that's still a good option. But when you're more experienced, and more sneaky, use a sticky dynamite. Now let's move on to the medic class. Now for the medic class, your starter weapon is going to be the Sten. Now this one is very accurate, and that's why they give you that. As soon as you can, you should be using this medic gun. This the Type 100. Well, that one still has good control, because you might not be too good with recoil control just yet. So that's why you should use the Type 100. Alright? But when you're more experienced with recoil, you can move on to these ones. You can move on to the ZK383, the Tommy gun, and the Swarming KP31. Now, a lot of people say the ZK383 is the best, but I agree as well. The thing is, you gotta get like really familiar with that gun with the recoil, right? But when you're good with recoil, that thing just deletes. So I'd recommend first, you should go for the Tommy gun, then the Swarmy, then last the ZK, because that one takes a while to master the recoil. Now for the sidearm, just use the suppressed, like what I used last time, the starter. Get to the faster ones if you need, right? Just like last time. The hatchet melee, then for here, the bandages, there's no point for the medical crate, smoke grenade, and smoke grenade rifle, right? And again, if you like planting traps, the AP mine's for you. And now guys, for the support class. Now I forgot what the starter gun was, right? But I think it was the Lewis gun. Okay, but so as soon as you get in, you should be using Lewis gun, because that one is good. And now, or then you could just go into the LS26 for good recoil control, or when you're more experienced with recoil control, use the FG42. Now that's for the support class. Gadgets are the grenade, just the impact grenade, the best grenade in the whole game. It's like a frag grenade, but just explodes instantly. It's just the best grenade ever. Now here, you can use the ammo pouch, but the ammo crate is better, because when you start a round, just throw that out and you get like 200 points already. Then here, use the canvas pistol, or since you got the ammo crate, you can use the launcher mine, hit a tank with that, throw that down, pick up the ammo, then hit another launch mine because it refills the launch mines. Now for the starter one here, it gives you the Lee Enfield Mark 1. Now that is a good one, but it's not the best. Now a lot of people say the Gewehr MP530, but with my experience with this thing, doesn't matter where you go, just too jumpy for me and I can't really hit my shots with it. So it's not really the best option. What the real good option in my opinion, Type 99 Arisaka. But if you're not good with bolt actions, you can just get the ZH29. That is one of the best snipers in the game as well. But then again, you've got the pistol carbines, the trench carbine. You can try out. It's very good gun in my opinion. Then you got the M3 and Fed. It's good, but there's one bad thing. It's a night vision shot. There's no night maps in the game, so it's pretty useless. It's hard to get used to the sight, so I wouldn't really recommend that. For the gadgets, you should use the frag grenade. That's a good one. The smoke grenade's good. You might need cover again with sniping. Throw that down, get to a new position, then catch them off guard and snipe them. Or when you get more experience with the game and you've unlocked the throwing knife, which is a one-shot kill at close range and a very good option. Okay, now two of these are good. The spotting scope is good because there's a thing in the game, and that is called sniper glints. So when you aim down your sight with any sniper, doesn't matter what side it is, you're gonna have this white glint, which makes you a sitting duck for everyone in the whole lobby. Right? They can see you across the map with that big disadvantage, but the spotting scope, there's no glint. You can catch your enemies, snipe them, then they won't have time to see your glint. The Doppler set is just useless in my opinion. The flare gun is the one you should use. It's way better than that. Now here, the others are okay. No reason for the rifle frag. It's not even good. But I recommend the spawn beacon, because if you find this really good sniper spot, put your spawn beacon there, and you can just keep on spawning on that. Okay, and that's all the classes.